Hello, this is the RealForce 86U keyboard in a white or beige color, and with the sort of white and beige keys. And this replaced the black version that I had of this keyboard, basically, mainly because I got tired of not being able to read the keys. The black version has black keys with black lettering, and it's a little bit hard to read the keys. I'm fine touch typing letter keys, but the number keys I kind of like to be able to see. Another reason also is that I hate shiny keys, and black keys tend to wear out and get shiny after a while. So I much prefer a keyboard that's white because you don't notice that nearly as quickly and nearly as much. So anyway, let me type on this so you can get a sense of how it feels. It has Topre key switches, and this keyboard does not come in a uniform 55-gram key weight across all keys, so this has variable key weighting. That's supposed to be a little bit more ergonomic in that the keys that you type with, for instance your pinky finger, is going to be slightly lighter weighted than other keys that you might type with your index finger. And that sounds a little bit weird, but in practice it works quite well and you don't really notice it because it's a very minimal difference. But let me type on this so you can hear how it sounds. It's got a nice quiet feel and tactile feel, but quiet sound. So yeah, it's got a great feel to it, and I feel that I can type really fast on it if I want to. Certainly faster than I can on my IBM Model M. The IBM Model M is great. It has a nice tactile feel, but it's extremely loud, and also if you type on it all day, your fingers can get a little bit tired because they're kind of hard to press, whereas this one you can type on all day and just fly over the keys. And I just find that it's quite comfortable and nice to type on. It's very much kind of elegant to type on. As you can see, the keyboard is quite thin, which I really like, so it sits on the desk very nicely, and it's got a USB cord and cable there. I'm on OS 10, and with this keyboard I had to use a preference panel called Double Command to assign these keys how I like them, so I basically have to do some swapping of the keys in Double Command. If you want to know exactly how I have it set up in Double Command, just shoot me an email or a private message and I can tell you, but it's basically only two things that I needed to change. But anyway, so I've got it set up so that this Alt key is the Command key, just like on a Mac keyboard. Then the Windows key here is the Option key, and then of course the Control key stays Control key, and all the other keys are pretty much the same and workable. So it's set up just how I like it, and everything works well. So yeah, this is again the RealForce 86U keyboard with Topre key switches, and it's a great keyboard. It's I think going to be my daily keyboard from now on, just because it really does have a feel like no other keyboard out there. One thing though is that this keyboard is quite expensive. I think it's about $250 US, plus shipping and tax and all that. So it's definitely not a cheap keyboard, but I think it's one that's going to last quite a long time because it's got an industrial quality, and the Topre key switches are definitely known for that, and known to just last a really, really long time, without changing feel or anything. And I just can type on this all day, and also the fact that it's quiet is quite nice because I oftentimes listen to podcasts and music through my speakers, without headphones. And so, sometimes the IBM Model M would actually get in the way of that because it was so loud, whereas this is much quieter. But anyway, I will leave you in this video with me typing on this keyboard so you can get more of a sense of how it sounds. Thanks for watching, and any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them, and please subscribe. Thanks.